It's a sweltering afternoon from Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas, where today it's the old-time Oakland Raiders and old-time Houston Texans. Danny Buck, pleasure to be with you. The Texans and the Raiders, coming off losses in week number 4, look to put themselves in the win column here today. Tim Brown on the return brings this kickoff out to the 21-yard line, which brings on to the field Kenny Stabler and the Raiders offense. Came up short against New England last week, losing in a thriller, 31-27. Raiders had a chance to take the lead late, but were stalled on 4th down. So the Raiders will begin their drive at the 21, a record of 2-2 on the season. Marcus Allen gets the call on 1st down and picks up 3 yards. A look at that Raider offense, which includes Fred Biletnikoff, who scored a touchdown last week, Tim Brown, also part of the receiving corps, tight end Dave Casper, of course the workhorse tailback is that of Marcus Allen. 2nd and 6 for the Raiders on their opening possession of the game. They take on a Texans team that has lost every game this season. Marcus Allen is decked by Danielle Manning. A look at that Texan defense. D'Amico Ryans, future head coach of the Texans, leads the linebacking core along with Mario Williams. And of course, who you would be remiss to not overlook, J.J. Watt. 3rd and short for the Raiders with Christensen in motion. The pitch to Marcus Allen, and he has the 1st down along the right side off tackle. Give the Raiders a new set of downs. Marcus Allen, NFL MVP in 1985. Argument also could have been made for him being the MVP his rookie season in 1982. Stabler to throw. Arches one. Along the Raiders sideline, the pass is incomplete. Marcel Reese, the intended target. 2nd and 10 for Oakland. Much needed game for the Raiders. After losing last week to New England, Jackson gets the call. Gains a little daylight before D'Amico Ryans tracks him down. 3rd and 6 on the way for the Raiders. They need the 44. Stabler sets up and throws for Casper, and he is driven short at the 1st down marker. That will force Oakland into punting formation. Shane Leckler, 2nd most in NFL history in career punting yards, over 68,000. This kick will head into the end zone for a touchback, much to Leckler's chagrin. Out comes Deshaun Watson for the Houston Texans, who held the lead for the majority of the game against Pittsburgh last week and was a 4th down stop away from winning the game. Instead, long touchdown to Antonio Brown. Turnover on downs and a touchdown later. The Texans lost by 2 scores. Arian Foster with a good run on 1st down. He picks up 12 to move the chains for the Texans. For Deshaun Watson, 2 home run balls against the Steelers last week. Kevin Walter, who caught one of the touchdowns last week, picks up 9. A look at the Texans' starting offense. Arian Foster will be the lead tailback. The Hall of Famer Andre Johnson on one flank, DeAndre Hopkins on the other end for the Houston Texans, led by Gary Kubiak, Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos. Not just as a quarterback, but as a coach, as Deshaun Watson slides for a 1st down into Oakland territory. And that's one of the qualities that Deshaun Watson has. He's able to tuck it and run. He's got great speed. Not to mention he can throw the football well. Watson again to throw. Good protection. Lets one go, and the pass is incomplete. Broken up at final moment by Van McElroy. The Raiders defense, Lester Hayes. Along the back end, Mike Haynes as well, Willie Brown. Also, Howie Long and Ted Hendricks, the linebacker. Raiders defense, that sports 5 different Hall of Famers. Here's Watson. Looks down the middle, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 10 on the way.
The intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
Texans founded in 2002. Look to come into their own. Being the youngest franchise in the league, Watson finds Owen Daniels. He's near a first down marker, and he'll have enough for a Texan first down. Texans being the youngest franchise. Hard to find a well-depth roster as Tom Keating makes the stop on Arian Foster. This dream season coincides with the schedule the 2011 NFL season as DeAndre Hopkins makes the catch and picks up a first down for the Texans. Andre Johnson has been a true highlight for the Texans in their brief history. The pitch, this is Williams along the right side, and Williams is in the end zone for a touchdown. Dominic Williams runs it in for 6, and the Texans have the early lead. Dominic Williams gained the edge along the right side and found Pater to give the Texans the lead. Extra point for Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it, and the Texans, in what amongst many, a definite surprise. Williams with a touchdown run from 25 yards out to give the Texans the lead. It's the kickoff from Fairbairn. On the return, Clem Daniels on the return out to the 24. So the Raiders, work cut out for them. Mentioned earlier, this game coincides with the 2011 NFL season, and if you remember this matchup, Stabler drops back to throw. Allen out of the backfield, lost the football. It's picked up by Brian Cushing. Cushing to the 10. Cushing is in. Touchdown, Texans. Seismic activity in Houston. Marcus Allen lost the football. Brian Cushing runs it in. And the Texans are stunning the Oakland Raiders here in this first quarter. My goodness. Brian Cushing off the fumble from Allen. And the Texans with a 14-0 lead on the Oakland Raiders. Brown out to the 27. So Kenny Stabler, the Raiders offense, heads straight back where they see themselves down 14-0. Christensen in motion. Allen again hurdles a man and picks up a first down for Oakland.
On the run, gain of 10 on the play.
First down Raiders. The Texans, their own 37 before Marcus Allen picks up a quality gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3 upcoming. Christensen in motion. Stabler to throw. Has plenty of time and finds Biletnikoff. Makes the catch for a first down. A gain of 11 to close out the first quarter. Houston, a 14-0 lead. Don't go away. More to come in a moment. Welcome back to Houston. That score is correct. Texans a 14-0 lead. Marcus Allen picks up a few yards before Mario Williams finds him.
Gain of 2.
2-yard pickup. Texans touchdown scored by Dominic Williams. 25 yards out. Minutes later, Marcus Allen lost the football. Marcus Allen has this catch, though, and he's just shy of a first down marker.
Gain of 6.
But it was Allen who lost the football. Brian Cushing ran it in for a touchdown. And that's the score we have up to this point. 14-0 lead for the Texans. Hopes of what would be a huge upset. Tim Brown, first down catch, 14 yards on the gain. Notre Dame product moves the sticks. First down Raiders at the Texan 23. Stabler to throw. Great protection. He finds Dave Casper. Pick up a modest gain of 4 yards.
Gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage is the 19. Here's Stabler. Lob pass for Bo Jackson, and Bo Jackson is
Number 34.
just short of the end zone. Brilliant spin move by Bo. Set the Raiders up at the 1-yard line. Jacobs, touchdown! Josh Jacobs runs it in for 6. And Oakland responds to the Houston call with a touchdown. Raiders are on the board. Janikowski adds the extra point. Texans lead at 14-7, but the Raiders marching back thanks to Josh Jacobs. Here's the kickoff. Will Fuller on the return for the Texans. Out to the 14. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Danny Bach, pleasure to be with you from Reliance Stadium. The site of Super Bowl 38. Arian Foster with good run to pick up 9.5 yards to set up second and short for Deshaun Watson and the Texans. Foster stood up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Howie Long made the tackle for the Raiders. They need less than a yard. The pitch, Foster. He looks to have enough. Measurement to confirm, and he does. First down, Texans. Team that lost a heartbreaker to the Steelers the week before, losing a nail-biter to New Orleans. Watson has protection, and that's DeAndre Hopkins on the catch. Again, another second and short on this drive for the Texans. Watson fires. Daniels near midfield. Marked at the 50. Closing minutes of the first half. Texans with the surprising lead. Williams, who scored the touchdown, picks up 8. Texans eating the Raiders alive in this first half of play. Team that is the underdog in every game of this strange season, as Owen Daniels picks up enough yardage for a first down, except he lost the football, an incomplete pass. Now forces Houston 3rd and 2. 4-man front for the Raiders. Watson has great protection. This pass over the middle to Andre Johnson. Penalty marker down. Let's check the call. So after the Texans nearly had a surefire first down, thanks to Owen Daniels, except he couldn't hang on. Nevertheless, first down for the Texans. Watson hit as he throws towards the end zone. The pass is incomplete.
The pass results in an incompletion. Number 83.
So a 2nd and 10
Second down.
for the Texans. Watson fires. Walter. And he's down at the 35. 3rd and 4 on the way. So with that holding penalty, still it was a first down. But now they face yet another 3rd down. Watson. Good protection. Hopkins makes the catch to the 22. They are in Kaimi Fairbairn field goal range. Looking for more than only 3. Foster. Hard yards. He picks up 6. 58 seconds to play in the first half. Texans driving yet again. Watson throws. It is incomplete. Intended for Andre Johnson. 3rd and 4. Watson looks across the 5-man front and looks to run the football before it's taken down by Greg Townsend. Kaimi Fairbairn from 32 yards away. Fairbairn splits the uprights, and the Texans lead 17-7. What a startling score this is. On the return, Tim Brown serves to take a knee in the end zone. Raiders have 44 seconds to work with in the first half. They could use it down by 10. Stabler with time, cranks deep, and the pass is caught. Tim Brown out of bounds inside the 30. A look at the catch by Tim Brown again. Great connection from quarterback to receiver. Sets up Oakland at the 29. Raiders have one timeout in their back pocket. Stabler shoots one. Knocked down, incomplete. Nearly intercepted. 30 seconds left in the half. Keep in mind, Raiders have the strong leg of Sebastian Janikowski. In their back pocket, Stabler goes deep, and the pass is caught! Bulletnikoff touchdown! Fred Bulletnikoff in the corner of the end zone. And a typical Oakland Raiders shootout. Just like Al Davis would love it, Bulletnikoff dragged the 2 feet. The Raiders an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Janikowski does exactly that. And it's a 3-point game here at Reliance Stadium. Thanks to Freddie Bulletnikoff with the 29-yard touchdown catch. On the return, Lamar Miller runs through a few Raiders before he's finally dragged down. 21 seconds remain in the first half. See what Gary Kubiak and the Texans decide to do. Hopkins in motion. Foster. Decked. Stopped at the 29. This may be the last play of the first half. Will be. Watson looks and throws middle for Hopkins, who can't catch the pass, which sends us to halftime. The Houston Texans lead the Oakland Raiders at the half, 17-14. number 2 about to commence with the Texans up on Oakland, 17-14. What an upset this would turn out to be if the Texans were to win. But a half of football will decide it. Texans begin the half from their own 20. Deshaun Watson throws one dangerously, nearly intercepted.
Number 83, the intended receiver on the play.
It's broken up by Derek Burgess. Here's Watson again. Daniels open. Dragged down to the 34. First down, Texans. Deshaun Watson, only 88 yards passing, as the offensive production has come on the ground. This is Arian Foster. Nothing doing, and an injury to an Oakland Raider. 2nd and 11 after the loss on first down. Watson to throw. Quick pass in the air, almost intercepted. Watson able to escape with merely an incompletion. 3rd and 11 for Houston. Watson, rush on its way. The throw is knocked down, incomplete. Walter, the intended receiver. Punt formation for the Texans. Shane Leckler, who does the punting for both teams, lets it fly. Tim Brown to the 29. Kenny Stabler and the Raiders offense march onto the field yet again. They trail by 3. The pitch. Marcus Allen is decked by Brian Cushing, who has been everywhere for the Texans today. As I mentioned about the 2011 season, as the Raiders face a 2nd and 14, Stabler fires for Marcus Allen, who's down at the 35. 3rd and 4 on the way. Texans defense looks for a stop. What does the snake have in his bag of tricks? Bo Jackson cut down by Jadeveon Clowney. Oakland forced to punt. Frustration sets in for Oakland against a team that you would figure, with their illustrious history, perhaps may have had this game in the bag. Instead, the Texans manage a 3-point lead as Will Fuller takes Shane Leckler's kick out to the 21. First down, Texans. Foster. He'll pick up 2. Mason Crosby made the stop for the Raiders. 2nd and 8. Watson scans. Dreesen to the 36. Another first down for the Texans from the 36-yard line. They keep it on the ground with Foster. This time for 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Texans with hopes of a huge upset. Foster, right side, cut down.
Number 23.
Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks
1 yard
on the
gain
stop
play.
for Oakland. 3rd and 6. This is Deshaun Watson. Escorts Owen Daniels. And Daniels is injured. Look at the catch from Daniels again. Landed on his right shoulder. Shane Leckler to punt for the Texans. And he'll march one high in the air. Tim Brown on the return. He's brought down at the 28. With 2:48 remaining in the third, Raiders will go to work. Stabler gives to Marcus Allen. Pick up a yard. Mario Williams on the stop. Kenny Stabler in his career, of course, most remembered for his time with Oakland, winning Super Bowl 11. Being a key focal piece in many great Raider teams, Marcus Allen to the 31. 3rd and 7 on the way.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Texans defense has made their presence felt today. They've made life rough for Kenny Stabler. Stabler looks and throws. Knocked down, incomplete. Bolitnikoff the intended target, and Oakland is forced to punt again. Leckler in punt formation. Leckler on the boot. Will Fuller dragged down at the 24 by Nnamdi Asomugha. Texans take over yet again. Watson, quick throw, Dreesen gets as far as the 28. Houston Texans in their brief history.
Gain of 4 on the play.
As far as playoffs concerned, 2011 was their first playoff appearance. Foster picks up a yard, 3rd and 5 on the way for the Texans.
1 yard gain on the play.
On a 3rd and 5. Watson escorts. Intercepted. Picked off by Willie Brown. And old man Willie on the run. Down to the 34.
Passes intercepted on the play.
Willie Brown with the interception of Deshaun Watson. That could be the break the Raiders needed. Here's the interception again from Tim Brown. He was looking. Turn it upfield. Andre Johnson was the intended receiver. Raiders take over with a short field. At the 34, the pitch to Marcus Allen. They'll lose a few yards. Mario Williams on the stop for the Texans, and that closes out the third quarter. Texans maintain a 3-point lead and into the fourth. No scoring. Third quarter brings us to the final frame. What chapter does this game have? Stabler fires. Branch down to the 18-yard line. Raider first down in the Texan red zone. They face a 1st and 10. Knocking on the door. Stabler throws. Brown. Quality pickup of 9 yards. 2nd and short for Oakland. Kenny Stabler, man that is used to Houston. He was the quarterback for the Houston Oilers, 1980 and 1981. Stabler backpedals, shuffles in the pocket, throws, corner of the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and short. Allen, first down to the 7. Danielle Manning made the tackle, but not before USC Heisman tailback picks up a first down. Allen again, breaks the tackle. Marcus Allen, down to the 2.
The ball carrier on the play. Gain of 5.
From the 2-yard line, Jackson in the backfield. Do they give it to Bo? They do. Bo Jackson to the 1. Touchdown saving tackle from Mario Williams. 3rd and goal. Jackson, the tailback. He has the football and Bo's in the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. Bo Jackson. Through his brief stint in the National Football League, Bo Jackson made an impact, and he does with the go-ahead touchdown with 5:02 remaining. Janikowski adds the extra point, and Oakland leads it by 4 with 5:02 to play. Here's the kickoff. High, not well deep. Lamar Miller brought down at the 18. So again, 2011 NFL season. Very emotional week for the Raiders. Back in the 11 season, particularly with their game against the Texans, the weekend that their founding owner, Al Davis, passed away. Foster on the carry, 7 yards, 3rd and 2 upcoming. The Raiders that won that day in a nail-biter, 25-20. Game that was dedicated to Al Davis. 3rd and 2. Johnson open. Andre Johnson. Brought down, not before he picked up a first down for the Texans. With 3:20 to play in the 4th. Watson to throw. Sidesteps the rush and finds DeAndre Hopkins, who's near a first down marker. The officials rule he has enough. First down, Texans. With 2:50 to play in regulation. Watson sidesteps the rush. He looks to run. Deshaun Watson down at the 46.
Number 4 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 4. Watson. Hit as he throws. Caught by Walter. Brought down at the 35, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Raiders trailed all game till 4th quarter. Texans look to respond as Dreesen makes the catch. Another first down for the Texans at the Raider 18. Foster goes in motion. Left side of the formation. Watson throws for Hopkins to the 5 and down to the 7. Hopkins is injured. First and goal, Texans. Foster on the give. Down at the 6. Texans hurry up. They do have 2 timeouts. Watson sets up to the end zone. Incomplete. With hopes of Andre Johnson. 3rd and goal. Watson looks, throws. Out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Number 4.
And it comes down to one final play. 4th and goal. Uh-oh. So a 4th and goal from the 11. Game comes down to one final play. Watson looks all day. Dreesen short. Raiders take over. Dreesen injured on the play. Look at the end zone, all 22. Dreesen well short of the end zone. Raiders with a first down can seal it. Allen Brought down, timeout Texans. 1:12 to play. 2nd and 7. Allen picks up 2, 3rd and 5 with no timeouts for the Texans. A first down wins the game. Jackson, he's got it. The Raiders will win. The Raiders rally back from down 14 in the first quarter of play and come away with a come-from-behind victory to advance to 3-2 in the season. The Texans lose another heartbreaker and drop to 0-5. For Charger Dude 95 and all of our great crew, I'm Danny Box saying so long and take care. We're the Oakland Raiders. Rally back to beat the Houston Texans 21-17. Look at some of the highlights of the game. Bo Jackson scores what turns to be the game-winning touchdown. The Texans, on their last drive, come up 3 yards short. So long, everyone. This is a presentation of the Dream Season Football League on Charger Dude 95.